5 landlords of the world who bowed down in front of their government and did not accept their house at any cost. They couldn't not sell our home to government. Well, come once again in Zoom TV video. How can someone sell a house built with earning money all their life at once? And that too when the government or any builder wants to buy by force. Today we will show you 5 houses whose owners have come to the fore of not selling their house. Whether they face the government or a wealthy builder, but they did not vacate their house. Let's start it. Number 5, Austin Springs. This house, buried in the middle of a large apartment in Washington, D.C., belongs to a person named Austin Springs. In 1980, the beginning of blinding was made on the place here. Somewhere the landlord gave his land or house sale to the builder. But Austin Springs refused to sell. Austin believed that the builder was not putting the right price of Austin's world. When Austin didn't get his price, Austin made a plan to open a pizza shop on his own place. But what about Austin Bank became corrupt, and he had to demonize his house at half price. This house was given to a builder for $7,50,000 when he was asking for $15 million. Number 4, Young. When I saw it for the first time, I felt that the earthquake had come here. But the owner of this 3-floor building clearly refused to sell it. According to the increasing population of China, this place was made a high-tech industrial park for the Chinese government. Young's neighbor gave up in front of the government, but Young took the Chinese government to court. Government builder shut down water supply of Young, shut down gas and electricity supply. Young had to go 1 kilometer to get water and had to live in the light of the lamp at night. And after fighting the case for 2 years, the court gave in favor of Young. Number 3, Edith Macefield House. There is a small share in Washington whose name is Seattle. There is a shopping mall in which there is a unique house. This mall is made on the middle of a small house. This thing is something happened in 2006. Yes, a 74-year-old woman lived alone in the house, whose name was Mess Flied. There were only a few houses next to the Mess's house, and the rest of the place was empty. When this place became commercial, then the builders thought of building a shopping mall here. The builders have accepted the owner of all the other houses, but the Mess is not accepted from here. Mess duplicated up to the offer of $1 million. Builders did not bother the Mess and built a shopping mall next to the mall. But after 2 years, that old lady died. When the will was made, it was written that the builder should be gifted to my house. The builder did not occupy the house and not a little damage. Builder maintain her house. Number 2, Lou Baoge. A little bit of a building. Jesus is blocking the way of cars in the middle of a new road. There used to be a flat somewhere in this building, in which an old couple lived in one flat. When the government had to build a road here, then all the rest of the people took the money and vacated the house. But Lou Baoge and her wife did not accept the flat given by the government, even with the money. Forced to live in a broken apartment, the government had to leave that flat and nearby flats and had to build roads around. Number 1, Farmhouse in Airport. A farm has been built in the middle of Narita Airport in Japan. When the Japanese government had to build an airport in this place, the farmer present there refused to give his land to the government. Somewhere farmers got together and he started protest, and long cases went on in the court. Finally, the decision in the factor of the farmer, the government was forced to get permission to build only 1 runway in the airport. Farmers still live here in their houses right in the center of the airport. If you like the video, then like and subscribe.